Let's talk about branding. It's not just about having a cool logo or a catchy tagline. It's about creating a consistent experience for your audience no matter where they find you. Whether they're scrolling through your Instagram feed, visiting your website, or reading an article about you in the press, your brand needs to show up in the same way every time. Here's the thing. Consistency is your secret weapon for building a strong, trustworthy brand. But what does that actually look like? Let's break it down. Think of your favorite brands. Chances are, they're instantly recognizable because they maintain the same voice, vibe, and visuals wherever you encounter them. That's the power of consistency. It's more than just looking polished. It's about making sure your audience knows what they're getting every time they interact with you. Take Apple, for example. From their sleek product designs to their minimalist ads, their voice, visuals, and overall vibe remain consistent no matter where you encounter them. Whether you're strolling through an Apple store, browsing their website, or watching one of their famous TV commercials, the experience feels the same: clean, modern, and sophisticated. Now, let's talk about the key to achieving brand consistency. First things first, you've got to know what your brand stands for. What's your mission? What are your core values? This is the heart of everything you communicate. But it's not just about the big picture, it's also about the details. 1. Mission and values. Your mission is the foundation of your brand. It tells people what you're all about and guides your messaging. If you know your mission, everything else should flow from there. 2. Visual identity. This is where things get a bit more obvious, but still incredibly important. Your logo, color palette, typography, and imagery should be consistent across all platforms. Think of it like your brand's uniform. Whether someone's visiting your site, checking out your Instagram, or reading a press feature, they should be able to recognize your brand immediately. 3. Tone of voice. How you communicate matters just as much as what you communicate. Whether your tone is casual, formal, playful, or authoritative, it should stay consistent across all your platforms. This doesn't mean sounding like a robot. It just means your brand personality should shine through. Here's the thing. While consistency is key, it's also important to adapt your message to fit each platform. After all, people consume content differently on Instagram than they do on your website or in a newsletter. The idea isn't to change your message, but to tweak it so it works for each platform while maintaining that core brand identity. Your audience should feel like they're interacting with the same brand, no matter where they find you. Achieving brand consistency doesn't happen overnight. But when you know your mission, develop clear brand guidelines, adapt to each platform, and keep an eye on your brand's performance, you'll be well on your way to building a brand that's instantly recognizable and trustworthy. At AMZG Agency, we specialize in helping businesses create and maintain a consistent brand identity across all platforms. Whether you're looking to refine your messaging, streamline your visuals, or ensure that your brand is aligned across all channels, we can help. Visit our website at the link in the description to schedule a consultation.